Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, Seven Lovers.
Seven Lovers. We're back. Shipwrek.
Getting
remake.
trapped in the ocean.
Getting trapped in the ocean.
Wrecked our fucking yacht.
Your soul, baby. Let's get it.
Where you going, dude?
I like this one.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully you guys like that. We are Excellent Sound. My name's Danny Ferrari.
My name's Parker Immense.
Make sure if you guys are new here, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, smash a like, leave a comment. We got to tell you guys about some stuff we got going on.
Crazy shit.
If you want this preset, don't forget it's in the download description below, so you guys can just go grab that. We're going to talk about how you can get this project file
Free
in a little bit.
$99.
Free $99, the download for this preset and the rack in the description right now. Let's tell them what we got going on, Parker. Hit them.
Dude, so next week, you guys, 17th through the 23rd.
Oh.
If you guys missed our special video, we are doing an excellent holiday blowout sale.
Excellent holiday blowout pre-Black Friday sale week.
We're beating everybody to Black Friday, you guys. So what we're doing is total purchase. If you guys spend $100 or more, we are slashing prices.
50%
off your whole thing.
Lubing the deals.
Lubing the whole deal. It's going to be crazy. We've never done anything like this before.
So it's going to be awesome, guys. It's like one of the best. This is the best and biggest sale we've ever done. We are going to be still doing a sale on Black Friday and Cyber Monday, so don't worry about that. But the best deals are going to be the week from the 17th through the 23rd. We're so excited for the holiday season.
That is the excellent sale.
That's the
like
excellent sale.
True excellence.
We're going to be sending out coupons. We're going to be doing giveaways. We're going to be doing tons of stuff. So make sure you guys are notified either through our YouTube, so hit the bell, or also on our website. Give us your email, and we'll let you guys know about all that.
Yeah, we're also doing a special video on Sunday, so don't miss that, you guys.
Yes. We might go live.
Yeah, we might go live.
We'll see if
a
we...
little surprise.
And we'll see what happens. Maybe we just ruined the surprise right there. But yeah, so basically, make sure you guys are notified by our email. That's going to give you guys all the updates. And if you guys want extra special coupons, because we're also going to be sending out some coupons to you guys. So make sure you sign up on the email. 17th through the 23rd, $100 or more, 50% off. Bam, let's do it.
Excellent week, you guys.
All right, so the sound that we're making today is this nice, this is what Shipwrek, I think, is kind of known for, right?
I think
it's a
so,
really cool drop. We're going to be making this like little TikTok sound. It sounds like this. Really cool, really used really well, and also in the context of the drop. And if you guys want to learn that second sound, I could tell you guys how you can get it in just a little bit. But if you want to learn that second sound, let us know by liking the video. If we get a bunch of likes and say, hey, we want to learn this bass sound, we'll show you guys how to do that. Also, make sure you guys are checking our Instagram, because we're doing tons of tips and even like little short tutorials right now. Our Instagram is like on fire, so make sure you guys are checking that out. We got a lot of cool stuff in there, so look for extra content there. All right, so this sound is really cool. We got an initiated patch right here. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the old one. Again, we remake everything here, guys. So we remake all the drums, every single instrument, like all the vocals we do ourselves. We work really hard to try to give you guys the most accurate representation of the song so that we can learn from it, and also like not have to use any of their stuff to show you guys that you can do this too.
And I think we do it the best out of all the other people's remakes. 'Cause you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna fucking say it.
Pull your dick out, slap it on the table, dude. We're the best.
Yeah, we put it in context. You know, that's the best way to learn.
Dude.
It's the best way to learn.
All right, so this sound, I got an initiated patch right here. It sounds like this. Not too flattering. Okay. There's an arpeggiator that's going on. I'm going to go into that a little bit, but I'm also going to explain to you how to do it in Serum. So I got Serum loaded up and an initiated patch. For oscillator A, we're going to go ahead and start with, is it a digital? Oh, no, analog. It's a different. I usually use basic shapes. We're changing it up today.
PWM. LPF.
LPF. So that's a pulse width modulation low pass filter. Okay. Set the octave to +3, and we're going to go ahead and turn the random all the way down, and we're going to have the wavetable position all the way up. It's a very nasally sound, which is why we went with a pulse width. Makes it kind of that kind of nasally sound. We're going to turn the level all the way up as well. Okay, that looks good. And we're going to go ahead and select, we're going to make more pulse width. So essentially, we're going to squeeze that wave just a little bit more for the warping PWM right here. And we're going to turn that up to 70 toots. Sevs toots.
Our favorite.
Real nasally, right? Nice. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and add oscillator B. It's going to be another pulse width, and it's going to be a pulse width mini. Let's see. Pulse width mini right here. Bam. Okay, and this, yeah, this one's going to be set to +3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or did you move that? Did
Nope.
I mess that up? Okay.
Nope.
Fine tune -1. I don't know why I did that, but just do it. It feels great. And we're going to go ahead and make sure the random's all the way up like so. Wavetable position down, level all the way up. It should be sounding like this. That's kind of cool. It's getting cool. Okay, so now let's go ahead and let's add our first filter. We're going to use one of these miscellaneous Scream low pass. If you guys ever used Massive had this Scream filter. I think it's trying to replicate that, which is essentially a low pass.
Yeah.
I don't think it does a good job, but it's a cool filter. It's like basically a really distorted low pass filter. Okay. Make sure both A and B are going to the filter, and I'm going to set the cutoff to 24 hertz. Bam, like so. I'm going to make sure the resonance at 10%. So I'm going to make the resonance at 10. And I'm going to go ahead and pull the drive up just a touch to like 9. And then the scream, watch, you're going to see this scream is going to essentially, actually, I'll show you that in a second once we add our first LFO. So before I go to the scream, we're going to make an LFO real quick. It's just going to be a short one just like this. Bam. We're going to make sure it's set to trigger, and we're going to put it on, we're going to take off BPM, we're going to take off anchor, and it's just going to be set to the hertz, so like the speed's going to be able to not necessarily be in sync with the track. And the hertz is going to be 19.3. 19.3. Bam. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the Scream low pass on the cutoff, like so. It's going to go all the way up. Makes it super plucky, right? Okay. And I'm going to turn that Scream up to what? What was Scream at? 55. And what the Scream does, which is, I should probably move this here. I'll just show them real quick. I'm going to move the cutoff. But essentially, it's just adding more harmonics and adding more drive and distortion to it. So let's see. Scream was at 55. What was the cutoff at, Parker?
Cutoff was all the way up. Oh, the cutoff was 22.
24.
Yeah.
Bam. So get that nice plucky sound. Okay, I'm also going to make sure, I didn't do this initially, but I'm just going to put it on mono because it's only doing one voicing, so we're just going to leave it on mono. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get into the effects processing. I have them loaded up here. I saved my effect prehand because I'm a responsible adult.
Oh, yeah, dude.
The first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a hyperdimension, okay? We're going to have all this pretty much at 40 for the rate, detune at 25, mix 50, size all the way at 5%, and mix at 39. Just adding some spreadage. This is one of my favorite things to do to really help like a plucky sound is to add this little this high shelf right here. And what we're going to do, frequency is at 2041, Qs at 60, gain all the way down. We're going to add this LFO onto the gain. And this is going to go to like 88.
86.
86.
Yeah.
Okay, so what this is going to do is this is going to essentially push this up really fast.
Initialize it.
Oh yeah, I gotta turn on. Adds that little click. You can do some really cool stuff with this. Like sometimes I'll turn all these down.
Really brings it out.
Yeah, brings out that little top end. It's kind of a cool way to get more pluck out of your pluck.
Yeah.
Get more fuck out of your pluck by doing this thing. Okay, rectify for the distortion. We have it set to post processing, and we have it set to a band pass. And the frequency is at 50/50, and the Q is at 1.9. Drive's at 20%, and mix is at 7.3.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna go ahead. No, there's no. Okay, cool. Yeah. So basically, this is processing. What post means is it's processing the distortion after the filter, I believe. Pre would be before the filter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's essentially
and just in that band.
adding that filter, and then we're distorting it. So yeah. Thank you, Parker. Next, we're going to add another low pass filter. This is going to be an MG low 6. A lot of times when you're making like a pluck sound or anything with like LFOs, you kind of have to redo stuff over and over again, because as you're adding compression or distortion, it's kind of taking away that like very quick cuttiness that we really want from the sound. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and use an MG low 6, and I have the cutoff set to 1360, resonance down, drive at sevs, fat at 0, and I think the LFO is going to go on this as well, but it's going to be going both ways. Shift, Option, click Windows, or whatever the hell, and set that to 100. Yeah, all the way up. See how the pluck kind of went away from the distortion? We're bringing it back with this, okay? I'm going to keep going through the processing, but before I get through, I guess, the rest of the processing, I just wanted to take, actually, no, I'll wait. I'll take a second. We're going to keep going. Course is the next one. Rate's going to be at 0.08. Delay is at 5. Delay 2 is at 0. Depth 26. Feedback at 10. Low pass filter at 1000 hertz, and the mix at 21%. Just adding just a little bit more character to the sound. Next, we have a delay, a very short delay. It's very, very short. Make sure you link them. Set the feedback to 28, and left and right should be at 7.09. I'll make this just a little bit bigger for you guys. Okay, 7.09, and then ping pong delay with a little high pass, or sorry, kind of like band pass, but as mostly just the highs right here.
Yeah.
Mix again at 21%. It's going to add just a little bit more metallicness to it. And then, of course, a multi-band compressor. All this is stock, just the gain. So I'll just do it anyway. 18, 4/1, 90, 90, and gain is at 14.5. Now I'm clipping a bit, so I'm going to pull down this master just a smidge to like right there. Nice. Also, you can hear it pitch bending. I do have an automation going down of -2 for the pitch bend, so I'll show you the automation lanes in a second. Okay, but before we get into the processing and really making it slow down like how it should sound, like the original, let's hear it just in context. Nice. It's just doing the one rate right now, so we're going to make it slow down. Before we do that, I want to get into the project file. So if you guys want to go ahead and get this project file, if you want to get all the sounds, I mean, talking about all the presets, all the samples that we made for this, and to be able to open it up and learn from it, you guys want to make sure you guys go check out our Patreon. It's in the link in the description below. Not only do you get this project file for being part of our YouTube tier, which is $10, you get an entire year's worth of project files. Okay, you have access to all of them. You can go open it up and start downloading whatever ones you want. I highly recommend you guys do that, especially just for learning. Maybe this isn't the one you want, but maybe there's other
it's
project files.
It's essentially like a weekly kit that you guys get by
for
signing
$10.
up. Yeah,
It's insane.
It's out of control. I don't know anybody else doing this.
All these drums, like sub, everything. Like all these drums, like I said, there's no loops in here. Like we're making everything. We're making the kicks. We're making the snares. We're trying to remake everything as close as possible. And the way that I really got good at production, like mixing wise, was I started really trying to remake other people's sounds, or like finding samples that were close to them. And that's how my brain was like, oh, this is a good sound. And honestly, like if we're getting close to remakes, you're going to have great samples here to be able to use in your own production.
You're training your ear every time you do it.
Exactly. So all these sounds, again, like the bass sound, like all this, like we even did this little build-up intro. All that stuff is in there. Make sure you guys check out the Patreon. Also, there is a VIP tier for $35 where we're sending you guys exclusive presets that we're making every single month, okay? You're getting like a certain number of presets. Not only do you get the YouTube tier for that, but you're also getting like a ton of presets and samples that we're sending to you only to that group of people. So,
yeah, nobody else has it. It's like all exclusive to you guys.
Yes. Also, there's like mystery loot. There's tons of stuff. So check it out. Patreon down below. Also, again, do not forget, guys, we are having a sale, okay? The week of the 17th through the 23rd coming up this next week, okay?
Yes.
Pre-Black Friday blowout sale. If you guys got a cool name for it, put it in the comments below. Spend $100 or more, okay? And you're going to get 50% off.
Yes, that means get 4 packs for $250.
Basically,
slash that thing in half.
In Your House, the one that we're promoting with this video. If you want to make house, if you want to get In Your House and Cartel Volume 2, you can basically get them for $75.
Yeah, and we just dropped it. It's a brand new pack.
Brand new pack.
50% off.
Yeah, so make sure you guys do that. Check that out. All right, let's go ahead and get into the processing. So, the first thing we did, we put this in an instrument rack. We put this should be in the download description below too as well. But essentially what we have is we have an arpeggiator, okay? And you could do this in Serum, and I'll explain that. But I have an arpeggiator, and I have it set to style to chord trigger, and I set it to free so that it goes to a rate. And the rate's at 34.6, and the gate's at 25%. And what I'm doing is I'm automating this rate. Let me go ahead and put this back on. And it slows the rate down.
You got to make sure to tell them, take it off sync so it's free.
Yeah, take it off sync.
That's the most important part.
We have it mapped right here to our mapping, so we can have it go all the way up. It slows down.
It's such a cool trick.
You taught me this trick.
Yeah, I taught it from you, but the way I learned
taught it to me.
Yeah, but the way I learned it was actually shout out Mr. Bill.
Yeah,
like
Mr.
back
Bill.
in the day, it was like a super old. It was like 4 years ago. One of his older videos, he was talking about like exponential rhythms and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I'm throwing this on my hi hats, and I was just doing crazy stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's obviously like if you hear like a lot of the boombox cartel, like the future bassy, like and it slows down, flume.
Yeah.
It's a really great trick. Another way that you could do this, I felt like the arpeggiator was the best way because I just really wanted to get it specific with the gate, is you could essentially automate this rate down of the LFO as well and just slow it down. Because and you could essentially, you'd probably have to put it on the level though. Like you'd have to put LFO 1 on the level and LFO 2. LFO 1 on oscillator A and oscillator B's level, and have it plucked. But I was really trying to dial the sound in, so the arpeggiator in this case was the best case scenario. But that's another way of doing it. So yeah, make sure you guys play around with that. It's a really cool trick. It's really fun to do. I'm gonna go ahead and keep going on here. So we got a little bit of erosion that's happening. Last thing with the arpeggiator thing, make sure that it ends on a beat, right? So it's almost like on sync. That's why it sounds like it works, because it's not staying.
And you have to do it by ear too.
Yes, you're gonna have to use your ear to dial it.
It's gonna take you a little bit of time to find that last placement.
Yeah, but if you want, what we did is we did 34.6 to 146, and again, each tempo is gonna be different. Each song is gonna be different. You're gonna have to dial it in. Okay, so processing, we have erosion, sine, 17.1, 7.94. Just adding some more sizzle to the sound. We have another erosion. This is adding white noise, a very wide band, as you can see here, 1.76, 5.83 for wide noise. That's on the sides. Little dirt. Shipwrek's one is has a lot of overdrive to it, and I was really trying to dial that in. So I was using a lot of erosion, saturation, and we'll get into that. Another erosion sign.
We love erosion.
90, amount 90 and 16.4. We actually put erosion as like the top 10 2019.
Yeah.
Ableton stock effects. We're putting out like blogs and stuff like that, so look for that soon too, guys. So yeah, a lot of sizzle right there. You can hear it. Okay, but you can hear some of the LFOs getting it's bringing back stuff. So we added another saturator. Sorry, a saturator, soft sine, 4 dBs, dry wet at 44, soft clip on. A lot of sizzle, a lot of sizz. Now we're adding an amp for more distortion. This is the lead setting with the bass turned down, the middle turned down, the treble all the way up, presence all the way up. And it's just at 7.87, and output set to dual, volume at 10, gain at 5.4.
And that's what gives it that stereo sound.
Yeah, and it has that real distorted sound in the original. You don't have to do this, but like if you want to do your own thing, like that's one way you could really mess with it, is not oversaturating it. Now we have an OTT to kind of bring everything back together. Highs and mids pulled up. Output at 2.9. Okay, next we have some reverb. Okay, a little bit of a high, just to make a titty. Decay at 1.69, dry at 10%.
Putting it in a room.
Okay. A little bit of EQ. Now, this is a weird EQ. We were trying to sound design it to match it to the original. You don't have to do this, but essentially cut the lows. And we were boosting some key frequencies here to really to bring out that nasally frequencies. And then I pulled out a dip right here at 9.38. Okay, next we have another saturator. Okay, analog clip, drive at 5%, soft clip on. See, now it's starting to sound like that real nice distorter. That really helped it out.
Yeah.
And then finally, just a low-cut EQ because we added that saturator right here. We want to get rid of those low ends that we're bringing back in. And I suppose what you could do in the future too is if you wanted to, you could add like LFO tool or like a volume shaper or do your own thing and add that same rate. But it would be a pain in the ass. You'd have to do it.
Yeah, just like really dip it
Yeah,
out.
one by one. And I probably, in that case, I probably wouldn't do an arpeggiator. I would just do it at the very end.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys learned a lot from that. Again, if you're new here, make sure you guys subscribe. If you like the content, we're going to be posting a lot more stuff, a lot more videos. Make sure you comment, you guys, what you guys want for future videos.
We got a lot of stuff in the works, you guys. So
More challenge videos are coming soon. House
yeah.
season is almost over.
It's almost over.
I know we've been doing a lot of house stuff, but don't worry, guys. We're going to start doing some more trap. I mean, what's it? Quicks just dropped a new EP.
Dropped a new EP. There's some fire out there right now.
We got some dubstep, some rhythm stuff coming soon. So make sure you guys are subscribed, hit the bell notification, and make sure you're, again, the week of the 17th through the 23rd, make sure that you guys are available on our, make sure you're checking our website and make sure you're on our mailing list because that's how you're really going to get notified, especially for extra special deals and all that stuff.
Tons of goodies, you guys.
Patreon, all that stuff. And in your house, guys, if you want to make house like this, get our pack in your house. It's a great pack. I mean, if you wait till the sale if you want, but
yeah.
If you're going to spend $100, you're basically going to get it for $75 and get another pack for free. So make sure you guys check out that, and we'll see you guys in the next one. We love y'all. Let's get to 30K, bro.
Let's do it, you guys. We're close.
We're getting there, dude. Road to Hunch. All right, let's go ahead and play this bad boy out from the build.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much.
Peace out, guys.
Your soul.